You're listening to the Tales of Despair podcast. Please be advised that the content of this podcast may not be suitable for children. Listener discretion is advised. Oh,
What?
what? Now recording? We're live? Oh my goodness.
Is that even
It's
legal, man?
only if you know about it.
No.
Do you know about it?
Well, hell yeah, I do.
I think everybody knows now.
Prove
What's
it.
good? Oh, check behind you.
Yes. Lagath.
Anyways, what's going on, party people? It's the cool kids that roll the dice sometimes. Well, shouldn't say sometimes, all the time. We're back. We're better. I don't think anybody's sick. Hopefully, is everybody in good health?
We're chilling.
As much as you can be.
As Sergio does cough. Nick, what about you? Are you good?
I'm good.
All right, that's great. Let's get into our question. Our question for the session. What do you guys think the worst race in D&D is, and Pathfinder?
Interesting question.
I promise it's not a racist question.
It sounds like a race.
Yeah, it does sound like a race.
When creating a character, which races do you stick away from? You avoid their neighborhood. Which races in particular? Starting with let's start with James this time.
Honestly, I tend to stay away from dwarves.
Wow. That's very inclusive of you.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Why don't you like playing as dwarves, I should say then?
I don't know. Their abilities don't tend to really sound super useful in comparison to their drawbacks.
All right, hold on. Let me just create a dwarf enemy to fight you guys later. It'll be particularly hostile against you.
Understood.
I mean,
Have a nice day.
all right, I see what you mean. Yeah, I don't think I've ever really played a dwarf class, to be honest.
It's just not very appetizing.
Okay, that's fair. What about you, Paula?
Oh man, he said dwarf, and that's what I was gonna say. But I think I probably stay away from like goblins, anything that or gnomes, anything that lives in the ground and is small. I don't really like.
I stay away from goblins. Nimbus looks at you, cocks his head. The fuck does that mean?
Hey! No. This is races that I would play.
Nimbus cries.
Just like I'll just imagine like it'd be like Nimbus just stares and he's like, no, don't worry, Nimbus, you're one of the good ones.
You're an
Whoa.
educated goblin. There's a difference.
Well, no, it's fine if someone else wants to play a goblin, but I'm not going to.
So if you were, let's say there was a goblin community next to the human community, you would avoid the goblin community?
I would play as one of the humans, but not like I wouldn't like in game avoid the goblin community. I just wouldn't want to play as one of the goblins.
So, all right, here's a scenario. There's a human and there's a goblin. You're also a human. The human asks you for money. Do you give that human some money?
I mean, if I have the money, then yeah.
So a goblin asks you for money. What do you say?
If I have the money, then yeah. Like,
Okay, she's not racist. That's
it's
fine.
not. Oh my gosh, yeah, no, it's not a racist thing.
Just fucking with you. Let's go to Nick. How
A
about you, buddy?
kobold.
Wow, that was fast. Yeah, kobolds are fun.
Only because they get -4 to strength and to con.
Oh, what
I
about their
think we're
light
just
sensitivity?
I think we're just shitting on all of Sergio's characters right now.
Pretty much. And those are the reasons why you like the kobolds, Nick?
Yeah.
That's fair. You can do a lot of stuff with the cobalt though. Let's go to Sergio.
I've been trying to think of one, but honestly, I think the only races that I dislike are the ones that I don't know much
Human.
about.
Humans are disgusting creatures.
Because right now I'm trying to explore different races. So right now I'm playing a goblin. In another Pathfinder game, I'm playing a rat folk. It's D&D games. I'm playing kobold. It's like I'm trying to expand instead of constantly picking human, which I think is my most played class. I mean, most played race.
I like how all of you have chosen like the smaller races.
They suck.
I don't think I would really call a dwarf small. Aren't they about like 5 foot?
At
Like
the
4.
tallest,
Shorter than
but
human.
they're like 3 to 4 feet. Yeah.
3 to 4.
They can be as tall as 5 feet, but that's like someone that's 6'5" as a
Oh,
human.
they're way shorter than a human, but bigger than like a goblin.
Yeah.
That's fair. Well, I guess I'll wrap it up with the question here. I honestly don't like ASMRs.
Really?
The angel people?
Yeah,
You
the angel born,
motherfucker.
the angel blood.
I think you're wrong.
Yeah, I think you're wrong too. I think you're wrong too. I think I know why you're saying this,
Hear me
Dark
out.
Reese.
No, hear me out. I just think they're
Yeah, but you
boring.
could be fallen.
I just think
As
they're
someone
boring.
who's playing as a fallen Asimar, I think you're wrong.
As someone who's
No.
playing an Asimar in a different campaign, you're wrong.
Hear me out. Hear me out. I just think they're boring. They're
Whoa.
not really interesting.
Someone hasn't played Baldur's Gate 3 yet.
I know, right?
This is the hottest take I've ever heard on question.
Yeah.
No.
You know
No.
what? Do you know what? I'm gonna stand on with Darquise on this one.
Oh shit! I got a rebel with me.
Yeah, because it's I don't know. I feel like though technically speaking, you have just as much liberty with an Asmar as you do with any other race. I think it's the fact that when you think angelic person, you are basically pigeonholed into a type of into one of 3
Yeah.
camps. It's like you're an angel person, you play the angel person. It's like, oh, kind, revered, just like doing everything they can because they are an angelic being.
Lawful
The other
good
one,
or good aligned.
yes. Another side is to go in the complete opposite direction because everyone says you're an angelic person. It's like
Which I've never seen.
I'm
Well,
gonna prove
yeah,
these
but you can-
motherfuckers wrong.
Well, okay, but you can apply the same thing to tieflings, though.
Well, that's what I mean. It's like, for most people, the thought of an angelic person is, they are angelic. But with a tiefling, though they have, demonic blood in them, I feel like most people prefer to have that to be naturally evil and either blend towards it, go against it, and it becomes a struggle. But very, very few do I actually see people play a revered kind of kind of tiefling.
All right, now that you guys are hearing me out, I'm gonna give you guys 500 reasons why ASMRs suck. Number 1. Last time on Skies of Solarius, the party got into some hijinks by taking on a quest to find and possibly kill some goblins that have been, word on the street, holed up in a building, preventing people from accessing one of the shops. Nimbus, using his goblin senses that he acquired from birth, sussed out the situation was able to find out that the goblins were in fact commandeering a meat shop. Using Nimbus's goblin brain and high intelligence, he went inside the shop and was able to surmise the situation. He managed to find out what was going on, and also, through a bunch of hijinks, managed to calm them down from attacking the party that had also entered the shop after Nimbus.
He also managed to accidentally get a man killed.
Yeah, but it wasn't Nimbus's fault. Mainly, I think.
Yeah, let's
I
go
mean-
with not being my fault.
It weighs heavily on Nimbus's conscience. The party killed a couple of the goblins while the rest revolted against their goblin leader and killed the goblin leader. The party gave them a choice. Either they die or they get out of this shop and run away, essentially. Goblins chose the latter. They ran away. And the party reported back to the guards that they had cleared the bounty for the goblins. After that, the party was still itching and raring to go for some more adventure, so Armani remembered that there was talk during her meetings about bandits that were on the trade route to Nocobia. So they decided to head out in that direction to see if they could find the bandits. They ended up finding the bandits. It was dark at the time the party got there, and Verona decided to pretend that she was blind and deaf as the bandits shot arrows at her, which initiated combat from the party. So they decided to take out the bandits. They let one of the bandits live, and that bandit told them that he was working for somebody named the Harlequin, and that the Harlequin has many eyes and ears in the city, and that if he told them any more information about the person he works for, it could spell trouble for him and possibly the party. After that, that's where we ended session, and we're going to pick up right here with the party on their way back to the city, which is about an hour or two walk back, and it is late right now. Do you guys want to do anything in particular on the way back?
I think Nimbus is gonna on the way back. No, but I think once we start getting close to the outskirts is when I'm gonna separate from the party for a bit.
Okay. Are you doing this stealthily or just blatantly?
Oh no,
Oh.
like I'll let them know as soon as I'm leaving.
Okay.
I gotta go check up on something.
Oh, okay, that sounds wonderful. You take care now, okay?
Meet you inside.
All right. So Nimbus proceeds to walk in a different direction, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
All right. How far do you walk away?
Well, I'm probably gonna go towards like a very grassy area.
Okay. You manage to find like a secluded area away from the party.
Right, and I'm gonna go look for my ox.
Okay. You find your ox after a couple of minutes of searching.
All right then. Yeah, and I'm just gonna chill with him for a little bit.
Mm. So you guys, so he's doing that. Is anybody else doing anything important?
No, I'm just gonna walk back. I mean, it's getting late, right?
Yeah, it's
We're going back into
probably
the city.
it's probably like 7 or 8 o'clock at night.
We're going into the city, correct?
Yeah, your guys are on the path on the trail back to the city. You're on one of the trade routes that goes to one of the towns that they use for trading. But it is now unblocked, which is a good thing. After you cleared the bandits.
I don't think there's anything I have to do.
Okay, do you all head back without Nimbus?
I think we would wait for Nimbus because he can't be in the city without someone.
That is true. Nimbus, how long do you seclude yourself with your ox?
Most of my stuff is with him.
Okay.
So I think I'm just gonna just make sure everything is still in the wagon that I have nearby. And then after talking, maybe gathering a little bit of grass for him to eat. Then I'm
What
just
kind of
gonna
items do you have in your cart?
just stuff that I don't have the strength to carry with me. Like Uh-oh. I won't let me read what I have in my kit. So I'm assuming this is kind of like cooking where, things of that nature.
Do you have anything valuable in there?
The only thing that I find valuable is my bedroll. But as in like actual worth money, no, not really. My rations, my water skin.
You notice that half of your rations are gone and your water is empty.
Alright, I'll take my water skin with me. One of these things has gotta let me see what's inside.
You do check your belongings. Besides the food and the water, some of it missing, and all of your water missing. Everything else seems to be in place.
Alright.
So then at this point, you make your way back to the party.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, like 25 minutes pass, something like that, and then Nimbus makes his way back. And they're already like quite a bit away from you, but you can still see them on the trail. So after Nimbus catches up, after running for a bit, you guys finally make your way back to the city. You notice that everybody notices that there are a few guards patrolling around the entrance of the city. You see 2 guards that are stationed by the gate, and there is a robed figure in between the 2 stationed guards. And that's what you guys see right now as you're walking.
Would I recognize any of the robed figure at all?
Just the one robed figure. You would have to make a perception check.
Make sure you say the thing beforehand.
No. I
Not with-
rolled a 2.
Not
You
with
should have
the-
said it. You should have said it.
What was I? Oh, sense footive? That's not what I was.
No,
No,
you're supposed to say, "Oh, I'm good at
I'm very
these."
good at these.
I'm
uh,
good at these.
But I'm not. I have a -1. I rolled a 3.
So since Armani failed the perception check, does anybody else want to make the check at a higher difficulty?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm good at these.
See, that's how you roll checks.
18. Yes, that does pass the check. So Percival, you see that is actually the king,
Oh.
and he does not look pleased.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Armani, that's
Yeah.
the king in the robe.
Sorry, what?
It's the king.
Has he seen us?
Does it look like he's seen us?
Good question.
I'd like to try to hide behind Verona.
What are you
All right.
doing? Why are you hiding behind me?
Make a stealth check.
I'll also make a stealth check.
Oh fuck. I rolled an 8.
I'll try to hide her.
So as you try to like maneuver yourself behind, you're hiding behind Percival.
I was going to hide behind Verona.
Behind Verona, you watch the king turn his head and watch you as you like he literally follows you with his eyes.
I'm in trouble. I am never in trouble with my father.
But he's just standing there by the gate, by the guard.
I guess we keep walking.
What are you?
Yeah.
Why are you behind me?
Just for protection.
From what?
Just in general.
In- Very well.
All right.
I
So
walk forward.
as you guys approach towards the gate, the king turns his head and he looks directly at Armani. His face in like a sour look on it. He looks at the party and shakes his head. Armani, I would like to have a word with you in private. As he just kind of looks at the party too.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I'll nod my head.
Wait, this is the king? I salute.
Verona, no.
Armani, we can speak on the way home. Come along.
I follow.
So the guards like break their formation, let the king pass, and then kind of waits for you to follow, but his back is towards you.
I walk up with him.
So you guys watch Armani as she walks into the city. The guards still have the formation broken, so you can walk in as well, but they continue walking. Armani and the king. The walk on the way home is silent. He looks at Armani a few times, but remains silent on the walk. After a few minutes of walking, they reach the pathway to the castle gates. Rumor has it you revealed yourself to the public. Is that true? He kind of raises an eyebrow and looks at you.
What check would it be? It'd be, is there insight?
Sense
Uh,
motive.
Sense footive.
Sense
Sense
Oh
motive.
yes, sense footive. Can I sense footive? To see if he's talking about with what he's talking about.
You sure can.
I'm good at these.
You rolled too
I
quickly.
rolled a 7. I rolled 2 quickly.
You didn't finish the sentence before you rolled.
I think the dice gods are mad at me.
So with a 7, you're not sure exactly what he's talking about, but you kind of have an idea.
Is he's not referring to my transformation.
You're unsure, but all you know is that you're busted for something.
Well, I wanted to show favor to. There's been so much fighting in the past few years that I thought senseless killing would be uh not amicable to the throne.
He kind of just shakes his head to your response. It's like, that is one thing, but what I'm more concerned about is that there's rumors about a black cat running through the alleyways. A large cat. Human-sized cat. You wouldn't happen to know anything about this, would you? And he just kind of seems agitated.
No, Father, I promise I don't know anything about that.
I thought we just had a discussion about this the other day. I thought we were going to avoid drawing unwanted attention to the family. You know the Eon Rite is up in 3 days. We have a few worthy candidates that may or may not be chosen by the Eon Crystal. Even if the possibility that they are chosen is bleak, I still want the ceremony to be about those children. Their special day. You know, if they are chosen, then they may be recruited by the 3 major armies of Solarius, which is a great opportunity to serve the kingdom. He pauses slightly to avert his gaze. Until the end of the ceremony, you are not to set foot outside of the castle. Do I make myself clear?
But you said this morning that I had free reign.
Well, things have changed.
So
Do
I'm
I
being
make
punished because
myself
of someone
clear?
else.
You're being punished because you deliberately disobeyed my orders. Do I make myself clear, Armani?
Yes.
Don't worry about your dignitary responsibilities. Your mother will take your place until after the ceremony.
If I'm trapped in the palace, then what am I supposed to do? Other than my dignitary duties?
I do not care. Read a book for all I care. You are to not step foot outside of the castle. Now go along. And he ushers you towards the castle, towards the entrance of the castle.
I make a very quick bow and then hurry away, making sure to stay out of his grasp.
So as you walk into the entrance, you see that your mother is standing near the door, and she has a shit-eating grin on her face as you just walk past.
Mm. Interesting.
All right. What is the rest of the gang doing as you see Armani get ushered back to the castle?
Wait, were we there?
No, you guys would be walking back into the city.
Okay.
Well, I hope that they have a nice walk home.
Me too, Verona. Me too.
Was just real quick, was Ken with us?
Um, you get the impression that he probably got sidetracked with something.
Mm.
But you do not see him at the castle right now.
Oh, all of my stuff is still with Verona.
Is that why you were asking about Ken?
Yes.
He was doing NPC things.
Is there perhaps a trellis or something outside my bedroom window?
You said a chalice?
Trellis.
Oh, a trellis. You do see one.
Okay. That's all the information that I need for now.
As you're just peering out of the window, you hear a knock at your door.
I go to see who it is.
As you open up the door, you see that it's one of the guards.
Yes?
Just came to inform you that dinner will be ready soon.
I will take my dinner in my rooms.
As you wish. And just closes the door slowly. And then you hear the footsteps from outside the door.
I would like to wait until after dinner, before I do anything.
Okay. So, as that's happening, I'm assuming the party is going to find an inn or something to stay at.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn to Percival and be like, Percival, how much longer will you be staying in town?
Until the ceremony is done.
You're here for the Aeon ceremony.
Yes.
One of your children going to be participating?
Unfortunately, they're not old enough.
I see.
But I go every year.
How come you go every year?
I participated in it. So,
You just like checking it out then?
yeah.
It's a shame that during my Aeon rites that I didn't get to meet you. There was no one there.
Oh. It might have been a rough year for my family.
No, it was deliberately no one was there.
Oh.
Not by my choice, of course. I'm not entirely certain why. But it's nice that you get to go every year.
Yeah.
So, right, if I remember correctly, it's close to nighttime, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's around 8:30, something like that.
The bakery is closed nowadays, right now, right?
It's just
Um,
closed nowadays in general.
It's
I
closed
sorry.
nowadays, right?
It's closed at this time, right?
Um, you do see that Maeve is getting ready to close.
Okay. Can I can I sneak towards the trash can out back or whatever?
Oh boy.
Sure, make a stealth check.
All right. Da, 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 da. A 31.
One of these.
So she begins to like start bringing in like some of the signs outside that are saying stuff about like special sale, things like that, like pulling some of the decorations down. And when she's doing that, you just sneak right behind her and like around her, and you are on the side where the trash can is.
All right. I look
She doesn't seem
inside.
to notice you. Okay. You
What bait
see, huh?
what baked goods are being disposed of? I assume they're like 1 or 2 days old at this point.
You see a cake in there that it looks like it's been stepped on. Like there's like a footprint in it,
Hell
and
yeah.
it says happy birth.
Happy birthfoot.
Yeah, just happy birth, and it's just like crushed in the center.
All
You
right.
see some stale cookies too, just thrown in there, and they're kind of like broken.
Okay, I'm gonna start grabbing some of the cookies. I think I'll get rid of the stepped part of the cake, but the rest of it I'm gonna take with me.
Are you inside of the trash can?
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Oh no.
Let's see. So as you're inside of the trash can, you hear the lid get opened, and then you feel like a pretty heavy weight just land directly on top of you, and then you hear the lid slam back down. There is like some kind of like sack on your body, and it's full
Oh,
of stuff.
perfect.
Do you look through the sack too?
Uh, yeah.
It's just straight up garbage,
Okay.
like banana peels, some like spoiled food that
Uh,
isn't dessert. It's probably like stuff that she was eating or was clearing out.
Anything salvageable?
Um, define salvageable for a goblin.
Like, it can have a little bit of mold on it.
It's like half a loaf of bread, moldy as fuck. Um,
Yeah, no,
banana peels, like I said.
you just peel back the mold and then, just eat the remainder.
Just take off the moldy crust, and the inside is still fine.
Exactly. Or regardless, yeah, no, I think I'll just, I think I'll just take the cookies, half a cake, and then, sneak my way towards the end.
All right. Roll another stealth check.
24.
Oh boy. Yeah, she doesn't seem to notice you as she finished up closing up the shop, and then she walks across the street to the Starstruck Inn. And you manage to put everything in the burlap sack that was tossed into the trash can, and you manage to make out like a thief.
Yeah. And this is probably happening like during their during
Yeah.
During their conversation.
Percival's during the conversation with Percival.
You
I
see
wanted to
Nimbus with the
ask
sack over his
Verona
shoulder.
something. Hey, Verona,
Yes.
what was your Aeon Crystal ritual like?
Oh, you see, it is very fascinating. It was me and my sponsor. We walked up to the Aeon Crystal room, and the guard stopped us and said, "Halt! There will be no ritual happening. We have gotten a letter saying that your sister will not be participating." And we managed to, well, my brother, I forget what he said, but he managed to convince them to let me participate in the ritual regardless.
Interesting. Not what mine was like. The guards are rude to me.
Oh, well, they were quite rude too. I remember that.
I forget, James. Did you tell us that yours didn't succeed, or did you?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I show up with half a cookie. Like, so where are you guys gonna stay for the evening?
Well, if Mr. Percival is going to be staying in town for another 3 days, I suppose that we can all stay together, since we've made such good company.
Yes. Maybe we can check up on Armani too.
Oh, yeah, perhaps we can pay a visit to the castle um, tomorrow morning to see if there's anything she needs help with, or say hello.
Exactly.
You guys do remember that you shown interest in going to the sentencing of the beast man who killed the family in the afternoon of the next day.
I don't think I was ever there for that.
Oh,
Yeah,
they would have
Verona wasn't.
relayed that to you. Just things that have happened
Oh, okay.
throughout the day. So you guys would have that option to do in the afternoon of the next day.
All right then.
I suppose we can see what fates that they brought upon him.
So, which garbage can are you guys gonna be sleeping in?
Garbage can.
Preferably one with a roof.
Yeah. And a bed.
Oh, don't be silly. You can't fit a whole bed in a garbage can.
Well, if you're looking for a roof, the one I just came from, it has something a movable roof. So I pull out my burlap sack and pull out another cookie.
Mm. Ugh.
We are thinking that perhaps we'll stay at an inn.
Yeah. If you want to join, you can.
We can continue our card game.
Exactly.
All right then.
We can have a boys' night. Wait, pass me.
So
Do we just all have that stare of like, wait a minute?
yeah.
Wait.
Wait a minute.
So as you guys are discussing a card game that you guys can play, we'll cut back to Armani. Few minutes pass, and you hear another knock at the door.
Does anyone go to announce themselves?
Yep. After a few seconds, you hear a voice. Hey, princess, I brought you your food.
I'll go up and get it.
You open the door. You see like a nice spread. Typically, when you're given this assortment of food, whatever your favorite food would be, this is what it is. You usually get it when you're yelled at, but then like the king feels bad, so he makes your favorite food to like kind of say sorry,
I see.
like one of those kind of things.
He personally makes it.
Yeah,
The king himself makes it. Makes
Sure.
dinner.
Every night.
Wait.
He's good at cooking.
But he
It's
only
canon. It's
does
canon.
he only does it for Armani. He doesn't do it anything else.
Yeah, only Armani specifically.
No wonder why your sisters hate you.
Yeah.
Sisters don't hate me. It's just my mother.
So-
yeah, that tracks. I will take the tray and say thank you. If Ken comes back, let me know. Send him to my chambers, please.
Okay. Just walks away and
Oh.
then closes the door. What do you do with the food?
I pull out squeakles and cheese.
All right.
Sorry, squeakles and cheesy.
All right.
And I share the bread with him. It would be like a bowl of like nice stew with like a really hearty kind of bread.
All right.
And I think I'll just kind of pick at it a little bit, but not really eating it too much.
So as Squeakles is enjoying some of this bread, he's like, "Hey, Armani, thank you for this feast here. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
It's been a while since we talked. How have you been?"
All right. Now I'm being locked up away again.
Oh, is that what's going on? I couldn't really understand what the other guy was saying.
Yes, my father is saying that I cannot leave the castle until after the Aeon Rite ritual. There's a big stone, it's a big fuss every year.
So
Oh,
are you going to actually stay?
I don't know. I don't know where my friends would be. Friends. I
Are you scared they're gonna leave you or something, Armani?
No. No, it's not that. It's that the the repercussions of leaving might be severe. If I leave, I won't be able to come back for a while.
It doesn't sound good.
No. No, it does not.
Maybe you can send your friends a message or something to let them know what's going on.
Would you be able to find them?
Maybe?
Perhaps sniff them out?
I mean, the goblin one, kind of stinks. So maybe I can find him. He won't be
Yes.
that hard to find.
That's exactly what I was hoping for.
Yeah. You know, I have these wings and all, but they're really small. And they're not that good at flying, but maybe I can, go through walls, like cracks and stuff, and find them.
Would I be able to, perhaps make... This is a stretch. This is a stretch. Uh, my craft that I chose is sewing.
Mm-hmm.
Would I be able to kind of like in How to Train Your Dragon, where he makes an extension of the wing?
Uh,
Can I can I sew something onto their wings to make it easier for them to fly?
um, like what?
Like just something that can extend their wings, just like a piece of fabric that it can be sewn together to extend their wingspan.
Sure, you can try. Roll a craft, sewing.
16.
Uh, yep, you successfully taking a needle and thread and some like loose like leather, sew like an extension to Squeakle's wings. And he winces in pain as you pierce his
I'm not sewing it onto him.
Oh, I thought you were actually sewing it onto his
No, I wanted
wing.
to like no. I'll just tie it around his body, but I wanted to like
Make like parachute
Like a
wings.
parachute?
no,
Like
not a
Ratatouille?
parachute. No. Like in How to Train Your Dragon,
Uh-huh.
where he makes the wing extension like
That
that.
isn't attached to his body. It's just like resting on his body?
Yes.
Okay. That would have been painful if you sewed it to him.
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'll allow it. You managed to like make some Da Vinci type shit. Whoever that guy is. For Squeakles, it's successfully grafted. Cheesy looks at you. Oh shit! Are you making me a flying Madigger? Madigger? That sounds kind of wrong.
Whoa.
Flying Majigger?
Would you like one?
I mean, I think it's kind of unfair that he got one and I didn't. That's because I'm better than you.
I'll make one for Cheesy as well.
Can you put like a logo on mine so like I can stand out from him? Show off.
Sure, I'll grab like a symbol of like of Solera
Mhm.
and stitch it on to his.
Ha. All right, roll another craft sewing skill.
I'm theoretically good at these. 26!
Yeah, you gotta roll a 26. His is way better than Squeakle's. Oh, what the hell? You
Squeakles,
embroidered his?
well, I'll work on a better one for you.
Yeah, because that's not fair. How he gets a logo. Where's my logo?
I will work on that while you go out.
I was like, got a snack dispenser.
Yeah, he has hydraulics and he has a wind stabilizer. How come I don't have those things?
Well, yours was the prototype.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Well, I will remake yours, but I need you to go out now. I can't wait 3 days, but I'll work on yours. I'll make it very nice.
Okay. So as you're probably well aware, I cannot speak to other people. They don't have the
Oh.
gift you do.
That's right.
Make the other wing a message.
I forgot about that.
Forgot that I'm the only one that can speak to animals.
I was hoping you wouldn't say anything, Darkways.
I'll write a letter.
I have to play devil's advocate, okay? Sometimes I'm gonna be nice, sometimes I'm not.
I'll just write a quick letter, just a quick note, saying that I'm essentially trapped in the castle and that the only way I will be able to leave is if something major happens.
Roll a calligraphy check.
Calligraphy? That's
I'm
not
just
check on
fucking with
here.
you.
Oh.
I'm just fucking with you. You roll like a nat 1.
Roll
No,
a
it doesn't work.
Note to stealth. No, note to self. Put my next skill points into calligraphy.
That would be amazing. So you fashion this note, and then which sky rat are you attaching it to?
Squeakles was the one that wanted to go find Nimbus.
Yeah, you see that? I'm the leader here. Oh, fuck off. That's why I'm the chosen, and you're the rat. Dude, that's
You're
fucked up.
both
We're both rats.
you're both very important to me. Squeakles, you volunteered.
Because I'm the leader.
I tie it to his leg like he's a messenger pigeon.
I thought you were gonna say around his throat, and he's just like, "Ugh."
No, around his leg like he's a messenger pigeon.
All right. I'm moving on up in this world. All right, so we find these guys. I'm gonna try to sniff for the goblin. He might be the easier one to find. And then we
Yeah.
just give them the letter,
Yes.
and then we come back, or do we stay?
Come back.
Okay. So, how do we get out of the room?
Oh, I can just open the window and you can fly.
What's a window?
Here, I'll show you. And I bring them over to the windowsill.
You fucking, I thought you were gonna say throw out the window.
I just bring them to the
"Where's the
windowsill and
window?"
open it.
So there's like a small latch on the window. You unhook it and then you lift it up. Outside, looking down, roll a perception check.
Oh no. I'm horrible at these. No! I rolled a 4.
You see
Well, that's what you
two
get for
guards.
saying you're horrible at them.
Yeah. Yeah. You should have said you're great at those, like we always do.
I thought maybe because I said that last time that I would trick it.
That's fair.
Now,
You
see, it's
see,
because you said it last time, but you rolled before you finished the sentence.
that's true.
Mm-hmm.
So you see two guards that are just kind of patrolling around the back of the castle, essentially. And they're just like kind of like making like a path, essentially, just patrolling around like the edges of the back courtyard.
All right. Perhaps you two should climb along the trellis a little bit so that it doesn't look like you're flying out of my room.
Okay. They start they jump onto the windowsill, and then they start climbing down the trellis, like through some of the flowers that are growing on the trellis, and they just climb down to the ground. It takes probably like 2 minutes for them to scurry down.
I'll just watch them for as long as I can.
They wait a couple of minutes for the guards to like make another lap around the perimeter, and then they um run along the side of the castle, like through the taller grass, and then you watch them hop through the little gaps through the fence
Mm-hmm.
of the gate, and then you don't see them
You should
Uh,
start playing Mission Impossible on your instrument.
anymore.
I got the sheet music.
Da, 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 da.
Where is it?
I think that's copyrighted.
100%, absolutely.
um, uh, okay. I guess after they leave, I'll just try and work on like my meditations and my things that Ken gave me for practicing transformation. And then I guess go to bed since it's late.
All right. Nimbus, how bad do you stink?
What's a shower?
All right.
Considering he sleeps in trash cans.
Very true. All right.
During the night, most people don't bother, so you know.
So, where do you guys decide to go there when all this is happening on the B-side story?
If I remember correctly, there was supposed to be an inn, like on the opposite side of the bakery.
Oh yeah, the inn I talked about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah,
The Starstruck Inn.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
That'd
you
probably
guys
be
go
the
there?
closest one. Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty convenient. So you guys go inside. You see the same innkeeper. She's behind the counter, just wiping the table like usual. Oh, hello. Will y'all be staying here tonight?
Percival, you should. I whisper, Percival. Maybe you should do the talking. Last time, I tried to get a room. I accidentally broke a chair.
That's true. Accidentally broke a chair. Okay, whatever.
Yes, we
Roll
will.
something real quick.
What?
I'm just gonna roll something real quick in the background.
Okay.
All right. That gave me everything I needed to know.
I ain't hear no dice.
I rolled it secretly. It's fine. Carry on. Yeah, would y'all like a room tonight? Or can I give some recommendations for a place to stay?
Yeah, we'll like a room.
All right. We have a special promotion going on tonight. It's about half off for any of the rooms. How many rooms would you guys like?
Is it just single rooms or doubles?
The sale's mainly on the single rooms, but I wouldn't really be opposed to giving y'all a deal for a group price. If you're interested in like a double room.
Hey, you guys want single rooms, I assume? Or do you guys want double?
I sleep in trash cans.
We can work with a double room.
A double room? Okay. You
All
have one
right.
double room.
One double room. That'll run you 6 gold.
Is it gold?
Yeah. Normally,
Anyone want to split
double
with
room
me?
would be 12, but it's half off.
All right.
I'll be happy to split the place with you.
All right. Thank you.
And you put the gold on the counter. I'm assuming each of you will pay 3. The 2 of you.
Yeah.
All right. Put the money on the counter. She's like, very nice. Pleasure doing business with you. And she reaches underneath the counter and pulls up.
Pulls
set
out
of
a
keys.
gun. Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
I mean, if you want,
want.
just shoots you. She doesn't miss either. So she pulls out the key and puts it on the table. She's like, y'all will be staying in room 3.
all right. Thank you.
No,
Grab the
thank
key.
you. And she's like, there'll be a breakfast provided in the morning too. If y'all saunter on down the stairs in the morning.
Alrighty. Thank
You
you so
guys
much.
just see my ears twitch as soon as I hear that.
We'll definitely be participating in that.
Got a quick question for you.
Yeah.
She points at Nimbus. It will that fellow be staying too?
Oh yeah, he'll be staying with us.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure a monster didn't run up in here. I got scared
Oh
for
no,
a minute.
no. He's our friend.
Oh, pleasure to meet you, little goblin.
I just give him. I just give the person a smile.
I definitely won't have nightmares after that. Carry on. She just like turns away slowly, starts washing a cup, and she like looks over her shoulder and then looks away. So yeah, you guys make your way up the stairs. You see that the door to room 3 is closed.
Awesome.
I knock.
I have the key.
This is what the key's for.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh.
in these sort of areas, in an inn, normally the door is already locked, and with the keys that they give you, you unlock it
Ah.
so that people don't get a free room.
Exactly. I'd like to unlock the door and open it.
You unlock the door, you open it. First thing you see are the 2 beds. They look like they're stuffed with hay and softer materials.
Okay.
And you see that there's a closet, and it's kind of dingy looking, but nothing's broken on it. Then you see a window, and looking out the window, you can see directly into the street.
All right. Perfect. All right, Nimbus. Have you ever slept on a bed?
Honestly, thought you were going to say closet.
Well, there's 2 beds, and there's 3 of you, so this will be interesting.
I was gonna
Oh, yeah.
say, like, does the cot that I was given count?
You weren't given the cot. It was in the guard shack.
I remember I was saying like, where do I put this? I'm pretty sure I said, where do I put this? And they said, just take it or whatever.
Didn't you sleep
Like,
in the trash can anyways? I
True.
thought you slept in the trash can.
oh yeah, I
You
probably
sleep in
did.
the trash can. Yeah, you
'cause-
wouldn't. You would not have a cot.
Oh, because
Well,
for some reason I put it in my stuff.
surely you've slept in a bed before, Nimbus, right?
Maybe.
Well, how about you take the bed? I've got a bedroll. I can.
I can take the floor.
No. I couldn't possibly. I'm young and I'm strong. I could easily take the floor.
And I always sleep in my armor. It keeps me warm at the night.
I'm just gonna slowly turn to Percival and just be like, did Verona just call you old?
No, I'm in my prime.
Okay,
So-
you guys kind of sad. I'm just gonna hang out by the window.
Oh, so you seemed interested about my story about the last time that I purchased a room. You see, they lost the key that for the room I was purchasing, and they told me they pulled up a stool and told me to take a seat while they go looking around out in the office to see if maybe they misplaced the key. And while I sat down, I didn't realize that my armor was going to completely obliterate the stool. I sat down at a really sharp piece of my armor, kind of splits the stool. Ever since then, I kind of rounded my armor a little bit so that it wasn't so sharp.
Interesting. Yeah.
As you're telling this story, roll a perception check, all of you in the room.
I'm good at these.
I'm good at these.
They both said the thing.
I'm good at these.
Hey!
They all said, "Oh shit!" So, Verona rolled a 12. You see it, and also Nimbus sees it with his 20. Percival does not see it with a 9. You see 2 rats run into the room underneath the door.
He's like, I'm just looking like, 6 gold. They paid 6 gold, and looks like we have some guests.
Oh, 6 gold and there's rats?
Rats, where?
Oh,
He
they
starts
just
stomping violently.
they just walked in. Ran in, actually. Do we have any foods that's just left out? I've never seen rats run in so quickly without food being present.
I just
One of
look
the
at
rats runs towards your feet, Verona.
Ah! He's trying to eat my little piggies! I kick it.
I just start I kick it. I pull out I pull up one of the cookies that I took. And I'm just like gonna put it on the floor.
You see that the other rat that didn't run towards Verona runs towards the cookie, and then it starts eating the cookie on the floor.
So I'm just gonna be like, anyone gonna eat that?
It's a cookie? Or is it a rat?
Yes.
Roll a perception check again for me.
I'm good at these.
Well, I guess we can't say it anymore.
Roll. You roll the nat one. And
Yeah,
miss.
that one. There it is. 3.
Is anybody else gonna roll with a higher DC?
I'm gonna go check on the rat that I kicked.
Okay.
I'll roll.
Percival, you see that there is some kind of note just strapped to one of these rats.
Oh, guys, there's a note strapped onto the rat. I try to pick it up.
Is it
resists,
the one that got
but-
kicked, or the one that's eating the cookie?
but probably the one that got kicked. So yeah, the one that just got kicked, just kind of like flips backwards a little bit. Percival sees that there's something attached to the rat, and he reaches down and tries to pick up the rat. The rat resists a little bit and makes like a squeak noise, but then Percival picks up the rat without hurting him.
I can handle animal, okay? I'm a stable hand. It's my profession.
That's
Is he
fair.
okay? Did I kill it?
How hurt does he look?
He could look more hurt.
Roll roll an attack against it, Verona, after you kicked it, like the damage.
Oh, god damn it. Shouldn't have asked.
Wouldn't it just be like 1 damage? Because it would be like
Yeah,
an
it would've.
unarmed, wouldn't it?
Yeah. It would have been unarmed.
Yeah, just be your strength modifier, I believe.
You kill my fucking rat.
Yep, it would be a strength roll, essentially.
It would
Like
just
unarmed.
be 4 then. It would
Yep.
just be 4 then.
Plus your strength modifier.
Oh, so 5.
What?
So yeah,
Yeah,
you would still
it's,
roll it though.
Yeah, it
Oh,
should.
what?
Yeah,
What's the?
What?
Oh, what's the roll? 1d.
1d4.
Oh, it's 1d4.
Yeah,
for a non-armed attack.
I believe so.
I want to note that I'm doing non-lethal damage because I can't do lethal damage. Well, fuck. That's max damage.
Oof.
Oh, let's see. Whew. Percival F, as you pick up this rat,
It's non-lethal. It's non-lethal.
I just
Percival,
I just
imagine like
fucking drop kicked this thing.
Percival, as you pick up this rat, you notice that it is unresponsive. It's limp in your
You
hand.
just killed Squeakles, dude.
I'm just imagining like Squeakle's the one who's been talking shit, saying like, "Oh, I'm the leader. I'm the one who has to go." It got
That's
kicked.
exactly what happened. Yeah.
Meanwhile, the other one who was just like, "Yeah, no, I'm coming along." This one's
He's-
getting a cookie.
He's like, I guess I'm the leader now, huh?
Can I like check for its heartbeat or anything?
Roll a heal check.
Heal check, not handle animal. Okay.
Mhm. You're checking vitality, basically.
16.
You put 2 fingers, kind of where its like heart would be, after you flip it over in your hand. You wait like a couple of seconds, and you do feel like a small pulse, like from its heart.
All right, guys, it's alive. It is alive. I checked. Now, does it still have a note on it?
Yes. It's
Okay.
attached to its leg.
I kind of like unwrap the note and like open it.
All right, you open it, and you see that there's writing on it.
P.S. Don't kick my rats, please.
They're allergic to Greaves.
Oh, oh no. After you take a look at the note, it appears that Armani has written a note to you.
Oh no.
What's
It's
wrong? Is he dead?
And what
no,
it's
these
actually-
are remember the rats that we found in Maves that Armani had?
I'll be perfectly honest with you. I personally wouldn't say that we found. If it was up to me, I would have killed them.
That she found. Yeah, it's these rats. These are her rats.
Okay. You
So,
don't
Yeah.
think that they understand common, do they? Ah, they're stupid animals. Of
Yeah,
course not.
probably not.
So
Anyways.
Squeakles is just unconscious. Cheesy just kind of cocks his head when you say that.
Did that rat just cock his head?
no,
But-
it's too busy eating cookie.
Yeah, it cocked its head a little bit, but it's still eating the cookie. The note basically says, from Armani's perspective, I can't leave the palace for 3 days unless something major happens.
Guys, Armani can't leave the palace for 3 days unless something major happens. That's what the note says.
Well, what did she mean by major?
It's a good question.
I'll go ask tomorrow.
Yeah, we will.
Honestly, it kind of seems like an omen.
Yeah, kind of.
You know, like a self-fulfilling prophecy.
So let me roll something.
Oh boy.
So after 3 minutes, Squeakles comes to consciousness. He just kind of like blinks his eyes slowly and then like flips over in your hand.
Kind of like wave at him. Like, hi, like all nicely.
I put a cookie in front, half a cookie in front of him.
Yeah.
Takes it in his little rodent hands and starts feasting on it.
Just to avoid any feline animals getting a hold of these two. I think I'm going to accompany them to the castle wall.
Well, they got here without.
Yeah, but I believe it's going to be safer.
Okay. In that case, Frowner, want to play cards?
Oh, you bet. I want to get my revenge from last game.
Let's go.
So that happens. You guys got some important information from your friend. We'll cut back to Armani. We'll never know what happens to the rats now.
Armani is working on the better wings for Squeakles.
As you're working away at your little crafting table.
You know what? I'm sorry. I said that she was working on her transformation stuff.
Oh yeah,
She'll
that is
she'll
true.
work on the wings tomorrow.
Okay. As you are just kind of studying, you hear like another knock at the door.
I ignore it.
After like 2 minutes, you hear the same kind of knock.
Cole, I'm busy studying.
You hear a voice like kind of talk through the door. Okay, I'll come back later, Armani.
Do I recognize the voice?
It sounds like your younger sister. Your younger
I
sister.
I kind of push the books that I'm working on under the ones on transformation, under a different stack of books so they can't be seen, and I go to the door. No, you can come in. I thought you were a servant.
The door creaks open slowly. You see your sister like poke her head through a little bit. She's wearing like a nice looking nightgown. And she looks like a little bit tired because it's kind of late at night.
Which sister is this?
This would be Angelina.
Angelina, the 2-year-old.
2-year-old. I can talk.
The 2-year-old.
She's incredibly intelligent.
Yes, Angelina. What is it?
Could I sleep in here? I'm scared.
But you have your nanny, and the other girls are in your room.
Daddy's been drinking.
And sitting in his recliner with wine in his hand. She's just like, the nanny's snoring. She's too loud.
Oh, all right. You can sleep in my bed. And I scoop her up and I kind of tuck her in.
She giggles because she thinks you're gonna tickle her. And then you just put her under your armpit basically and just like bring her by the bed and just lay her in the bed with you.
Mm-hmm. You have to promise to go to sleep, though.
I promise. She smiles, and she's missing a tooth.
Missing a tooth? She's got a full set of teeth?
Yeah, 2-year-olds have full sets of teeth.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
The fact that she lost a tooth, though, is not good. That is too young.
You remember that she lost a tooth because she accidentally ran into the door at one time.
Hey, same.
Yeah.
She's clumsy, but she's still adorable.
I don't know if clumsy is the word I'd say describe for someone who runs into doors.
That's just being 2 years old.
Yeah, she was. 2-year-olds always run into everything, especially like a coffee table, face first.
Especially a coffee table.
Sounds like you're talking from experience.
Yeah, you always used to run into coffee tables and like doors and whatever.
I guess to be fair, my brother also used to run into things, but it was only when I was holding him.
It wasn't on purpose either.
I wonder who that was.
So yeah, you guys are cuddling. And before she dozes off because she's already tired, she's like, I missed you today.
Did you?
Yeah, they said they didn't know where you go.
Well, Father let me go out into the city yesterday.
I was scared you were going forever.
I wouldn't go forever. This is my home. And one day it will be a home for whatever family I have.
As you finish your sentence, you notice that her eyes are closed. But she has like a smile on her face.
I will try to kind of extricate myself so as to keep studying.
She falls off the bed. No, I'm just kidding. Just face first. Yeah, you managed to like lift your arm up without waking her up, and then you just like carefully exit the bed, and then you go back to your studies.
Would I have anything on beastkin in my room that I can study? Or would I have to probably go to the library for that?
All right. 1 second. Yeah, you would have like one book, and it's kind of about the Beastkin War.
Mm. I'll keep that for later and just keep studying, I suppose. Meditation for my transformations.
All right. So then, I'm assuming you guys want to skip to the next day.
Yes.
Well, out of curiosity,
No, I got to roll
No.
to see if I beat this guy in cards.
Exactly.
Damn it! I was trying to
This is
avoid you guys.
competitive.
out of curiosity, how would one communicate to Armani if they needed to get a message? Like, could Nimbus like go up to the guard since a group of them have met the
You
our
have
group?
my fucking rats, dude.
Oh, I
You
know.
have
but-
rats. You probably have paper.
Yeah, it's like, but that's the thing. Like, because I have the rats now, but what about once they get to you and I need to send another message?
I mean, Nimbus would remember sending a magical letter to his master.
Yeah, but I don't know how I can do that.
That's just a thing that we can do in this world.
Oh, okay.
You basically just need paper and the money, and you say like a small like incantation.
The sending spell isn't a real spell, it's just getting paper.
Okay.
It's the United States Postal Office,
Yeah.
But more efficient.
but more efficient. Yeah,
So out of curiosity, can I
they stop time, and while you're blinked, they grab your letter.
it's like can I send two rats?
Let's take a look.
2 different rats.
It's like, here, I got something else for your rat collection.
Not a fucking rat collection.
Oh, it'll be by the end of the game.
No, I'm going for Noah's Ark, so I have 2 rats. I gotta get 2 other creatures.
You're becoming Noah. You gotta
Yeah.
get 2 of every creature.
Yeah. Except I don't care if they can breed with each other.
We have magic for that.
Mhm.
So a rat weighs about 1 pound,
These are some chunky boys.
and you're gonna try to put it into a magical envelope that can fly.
Yeah.
They can already fly.
Clumsily.
They still can.
That is true.
I'm gonna go to the desk downstairs and ask for a sheet of paper.
Sure. You need some paper? How many?
I'd say 2 sheets.
These streets,
Probably
they call
1
me 2
silver
sheets.
for these. 1 silver sounds good.
I hand her a gold coin.
Okay, she gives you your change back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I go upstairs. I think I put one piece of paper on Verona's bed, and then just write the message. What do you mean, Major? that just get a but because my handwriting ain't perfect, it's just gonna look like it's gonna look a little funky but legible.
And then you write. Also, how much do rats weigh?
So it's like it costed one. Like, does the price increase based on the distance, or is it one steady price? Because it was 1 gold last time.
Yeah. It would just be the 1 gold.
All right then.
It's an expensive paper.
Can I borrow a gold?
That's why I'm keeping it like a low price. Hey, can I have some money? I can't afford this low price.
See, that's why, because I'm down to 9 silver right now.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
I like how you gave the innkeeper a gold piece when you
That
had
could-
some silver.
That was no.
Oh, that's all 1 gold.
Yeah, I have 9 silver because I have one. I had 1 gold piece.
I like to think you had some loose silver before you gave her the gold.
No. I
And now
turned
you
the
can
1
afford
gold
it.
piece into 9 silver. It's like, okay. Sad. So yeah, so I'm just gonna. Before I send it, I think I'm just gonna carry the rats back to their, back home. All right, be right back. And I'm just gonna put the 2. I think the 2 rats are just gonna be like in my hoodie, or in the hood of my cloak. I mean, not my hoodie. Yeah, no.
By the time that you return, you will have seen a defeated Percival.
As they're just going heavy on this card game.
Oh yeah. What are your roll for that? Intelligence?
I'll allow it.
Oh, I'm good at these.
No, you're not.
Oh, it actually might beat me. You actually beat
Yes!
Oh my gosh.
Finally, I win at a card game in this dice game.
me.
Verona rolled a 14, Percival rolled a 10, so Verona wins the card game.
Gosh.
Rematch.
Bet.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
That 20.
Nat 20 Verona, and then 11 for Percival. So Verona wins again.
Fucker. Best out of 5.
13 and 21.
Percival wins the 3rd game with a 21.
Oh,
Oh no. And then Verona comes in with a 15 versus
So best out of 7?
So while you guys are just going back and forth, winning and losing this card game, Nimbus walks down the stairs with the rats in his hood and walks out of the inn. Where would you like to head, my friend?
I'm just gonna try to follow the same path that we took on our way to the guardhouse right outside the castle.
All right. As you're walking through the pretty barren streets, you see 2 guards just patrolling around.
All right. I just have the letter in my hand.
All right. So when this does its thing. So as you're just walking with the letter in your hand, guard turns to you. Hey, what are you doing?
I've tried to make a delivery.
Didn't we just deal with you the other day? You were in that butchery shop, weren't you? Filthy goblin.
You might have been talking about the ones who took over them.
Yeah, you and your
No,
pals.
no, I was one who found them and got them out.
Oh, so you're the leader, is that right?
No, I kicked them out. And then this woman with the red hair went to go alert the guards.
Both the guards look at each other, and then they look back at you. You're coming with us, goblin.
I gotta make a delivery first. And then I just make the what's it called? The saying? That's
To send the letter.
yeah.
You speak the incantation. It's just like some kind of runic language.
Alright. And I get it right, correct?
Uh, I'll allow it.
Okay.
You close your eyes for a minute. You hold the paper in your hands, both of your hands, and then you say the enchantment, and then the letter begins to fold itself, and then it lifts out of your hands. And as it begins to fly away, one of the guards grabs the letter out of the air.
Does the money go away?
Nope, it's like trying to flap, but it's caught right now. Oh, no. We're not going to be doing any of that. You're trying to rally your goblins, aren't you?
Like, I don't have any goblins.
I don't believe you. Now I suggest you head back into the woods or some kind of slums where you came from and you don't come back.
Let me take a look at my skills real quick.
Fireball.
Well, let's see. The only spells I have currently are all offensive.
Like fireball, for example.
Like, yeah, I think I gotta go. And I'm just gonna start running.
Which way?
Towards towards where I need to go. Probably like try to take the alleyways
So run past the guards?
away from them. Yeah, but like probably like take a hard left.
All right. What's your CMD?
My CMD.
Mhm.
Let me check. Would that be in defenses? That would
Yeah.
be CMD is a 17.
All right. 17. So one of the guards is going to try to reach out and try to grab you before you start running with a 21. So he grabs you by your shoulder and he just kind of holds you in place.
Does he hear Does he hear a
Don't-
squeak?
By you from your shoulder?
Yeah. Oh, they're in my hood, right? They're in my cloak.
Yeah, he grabs you like on your shoulder in like a pincer motion kind of. Doesn't like press into you, but he holds you. But where do you think you're going, buddy? I thought we said you should go back to the woods where you belong.
You know what? I'm getting tired of this. Does there what's it called? Their hand, is it bare?
It's a gauntleted hand.
Cool. So can I hit him with the hay and hit him with the shocking grasp?
You can try.
Okay. So because it's metal, I get a +3 bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Plus
So
three.
So 12 plus
12 bonus.
3. So 15 to their touch.
15 to their touch. Yeah, that'll hit. And then the damage.
Rolling it right now. 15.
So as that guard is holding you and told you, hey, you should go back into the woods, you just reach your hand up to his hand that's around your shoulder, and you just run a current through your body into his. And he's just like as you electrocute him, and he like falls to one knee as he lets go of you.
And that's my turn to book it.
The other guard draws his weapon as you run into the alleyway, and then he runs towards you. So then you run into the alleyway,
Yep.
and he's chasing after you. What would you like to try to do?
Okay. Where is am I still within his line of sight?
Yeah, you are. You have like a head start on him.
Okay,
Running
then.
away.
So I want to cast Reduce Person on myself to make myself tinier. As I think as I'm doing that, I'm pulling the rats out of my hood.
Okay.
And he's like, find your way home. Yeah.
Do you like drop him or something?
Yeah. So just just gonna like make a quick, like a small toss.
And they start running, and then like.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna
something.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna try to book it up, like kind of U-turn my way back into the towards the end. But well, that's my movement direction.
Okay.
But yeah, I cast Reduce Person on myself to make myself tiny.
All right. And that increases your armor class, I believe.
Yeah.
So you make yourself smaller. And then you just turn around at the end of the alleyway?
Yep.
Are you running back towards the guard, or just
No.
staying your ground?
I'm just gonna like hide away.
Oh, you're gonna try to hide.
Yeah.
Okay. You can try to roll like a stealth check.
Okay, let's see. Okay, I get to roll a +1 on this because of my reduced size.
All right, go ahead.
33.
The guard just is running down the alley, and he's like, "Where the fuck did you go, you little goblin?" And he's just looking around, and he doesn't seem to notice you.
All right. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna nonchalantly just walk back towards the way I came.
Okay.
And yeah, just start get going closer towards the end.
You gonna walk normally, or are you going to stealth?
Stealthily, yeah.
All right, roll another one.
So that's a 20. But it is a nat 1.
As
is
you're
a 20.
walking, you hear a high-pitched squeak as you step on one of the rat's tails. And then the guard turns around. What the fuck? And he's looking dead at you, as you are like 40 feet away.
Right, well, booking it.
All right, so you make it to the end of the alley, and then you turn, and
Yeah.
then you have a couple seconds to do something before he's on you.
Gotta roll another stealth check. That's a 21.
So you run out of the alley and hit a left and continue running that way. The guard runs out the alley and he hits a right. You seem to have lost him for the moment.
Yeah, no. Okay, I'm just...
What kind
Yeah.
of Scooby Doo shit is?
I know.
What's new? Nimbus do. I'm gonna find you. So the other guard that you shocked is just kind of like on one knee and he's just trying to recover.
Good. In that case, yeah, no, I'm just gonna stuff my way away towards the end.
Roll another one.
That's gonna be a 38 on my stealth.
That guard does not notice you. He's too concerned with the burn marks on his body from the electricity.
Let's see. I got 4 minutes of this reduction. So that's a 10 rolls per minute. 40 rolls. Should I roll the other 36 rolls?
No, I'm just gonna say you make it there to the castle.
Oh
You
no,
have
I was
pretty
I
high
was rolling towards the end.
Or oh, you're gonna go to the stand.
Yeah, I was gonna make my way towards the castle with the rats, but since these guys wanted to, do
Oh,
some racial
bastard.
profiling,
Right.
I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna let the rats go home and just put them on the floor, and then I'm just gonna try to run back.
Okay, you make your way back to the inn,
Yeah.
and the innkeeper just looks at you. He's like, "Oh, you're back."
Yep. Thank you so much for the paper, by the way.
I just hope everything's okay with you.
Well, people don't like goblins around here.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Well, I'm gonna go to my room. Have a good night.
You as well, hon. So he begins to like wipe the table again.
Yeah.
Because it's always dirty. It's always sticky. Somebody's always like not using a cup holster.
Someone's always spilling their ale.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna open up the door. I'm like, "Are you winning, Verona?"
Fuck.
What did I tell you?
Another round, damn it.
You want to know
Round
my secret?
37.
Nimbus, you want to know my secret? Come
Yeah.
closer.
I get closer.
I copied all his moves he used last time. He hasn't caught on.
I give Verona the thumbs up. So, I might have to leave the city soon.
Why?
Well, on my way towards the castle, a guard tried to stop me,
Uh-huh.
and because they kept on saying mean words, I wanted to just leave.
Well, that's fine. As long as you didn't do anything hasty, like attack the guards, you should be fine.
Exactly.
Well, that's where this funny little hiccup happened.
Tell me you didn't attack the
Damn it.
guards.
Yeah, I did.
Do you have a disguise?
Um,
Maybe like a cloak with a mask?
no, I have a cloak. I do not have a mask.
Maybe let's get you a mask.
I just hope that when I shock the guy, they released my letter.
Let me roll something.
Actually, now that I think about it, when you think major, when she said major, do you think just like doing something that, like, I don't know, cause an explosion?
Um,
I'm
Probably.
very certain that she didn't mean for us to cause an explosion.
yeah. You don't want to cause an explosion here.
But I would say that would classify as something major.
Okay, I think I have a plan.
What?
I would personally like to hear this plan.
Okay, so I go out the city and I start casting the most explosive spells I can. I'll have my ox nearby. And then once I start causing enough of a commotion that it gets the attention of the guards, Armani can use that chance to sneak away.
Okay, so here's the issue with that plan. How does she know this?
Well, I could send her another letter.
I also have a problem with that plan. She's only going to be. What did her letter say again? It says that she has to be in the castle for 3 days, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's not a terribly long time.
Well, when you attack the guard, it is for you. It is for me.
Well, we could just stay in the room.
I
And
mean,
we can get you a disguise.
we can just lay low for a while, not attack any more guards.
Yeah, let me help you. I'm a master at disguises, okay? Let me help you.
Okay.
He makes Nimbus like a white chick's kind of costume from the movie.
Not sponsored by white chicks.
Goblin chicks is what we're sponsored by.
You make me look like a halfling.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to make him. Can't like try to make him look like a halfling.
Sure. Roll a
Filthy habits.
Guys,
roll disguise.
23.
All right.
Yes.
So let me see something real fast. And you have a disguise kit?
I assume so. I'm a vigilante.
Well, I mean,
My whole
guy
thing
is
is
a
I just have
disguise
a
kit.
I
costume.
am a disguise kit.
That's fair. Yeah. A 23 will do it. I'm assuming you just like change his skin color with some makeup,
Yeah,
basically.
we'll do that.
Any other augmentations you want to apply?
Hey, Verona, I need some ideas. Do you have any? I feel like you'd be good at giving me ideas.
What makes you think that?
I don't know, but just think of something besides changing the skin color.
Listen, I want you to know personally, because
Yeah.
you don't know this yet, but I failed every single class that I've ever taken. The only class that I passed at
Was lunch class.
was the wrestling class.
And even then, I failed it.
And even then, my brothers all beat me.
Like, I have one idea. And
What?
besides my face, I start
Cutting
like
the tips of your ears off.
I was gonna say cast prestidigitation on myself and then start cleaning everything. Like, yeah, except for the face. It's just like, this feels very what's that word? It's the thing that makes bubbles when you mix it with water.
No, I'm
Gunpowder?
pretty sure the professor also used chemical X to make bubbles.
Yeah.
Verona's like, we could pour this acid on your face to change your complexion.
Joker style.
I can just do that with makeup.
So
Man,
yeah,
now-
however you want.
No,
his-
I'm gonna get you a wig.
I would
It's
sees
also
a mop in the corner and breaks off the mop part.
I was actually
Oh,
gonna say
you
that.
know what? You can put
Yeah,
on
yeah.
some lipstick, and you could put on like a flower in, like the one night that I gave Harmony. You can put a flower in your ear, make you look like a woman.
Yes. Flower.
But it would have to be something similar to the ones that I gave Harmony. She seemed to be pleased with that one, so I'm assuming that kind of flower is very.
What kind of flower?
womanly.
What did it look like?
Well, you see, it had yellow petals. It was small. It grew out of the ground. It was yellow.
I gotta roll a
Dandelion?
knowledge nature. I was gonna say
Actually, yeah.
it
Let me
might be
roll
a
knowledge nature.
sunflower
Yeah, it could be a sunflower. Let's see. Dark Race, would I know what kind of flower this is?
or a yellow
The
tulip.
one that Verona has.
Yes, with the natural 20 in nature.
Yeah, it's an invasive weed species. It's kind of like crabgrass.
um,
Ugh, but grass has crabs.
so I don't think he knows what the difference between weed. She knows the difference between weeds and flowers. Nimbus.
It's funny.
It is boys' night.
You assume Verona's gender.
She said boys' night earlier.
That is true.
She's one of the boys now.
One of the
Verona did say
boys.
it's a boys' night, so Verona is a boy right now. But yeah, you see Verona has a weed in her hand.
Yeah,
Not the kind you
like this
smoke.
one.
That's a invasive weed. That's not. That's not.
Oh, it's a weed?
Yeah, that's a weed.
Oh.
I don't think she is probably happy with that, to be honest with you.
Hey, Nimbus.
Oh no.
Could
Yes?
you write me a letter to the princess?
Do you have another gold?
I do. I do have another gold.
Then sure.
Okay. I would like for you to write as follows. I'm
Can
sorry
Verona write?
for the weed.
I'm sorry for the weed.
Make sure it's from Verona.
Verona.
No. Yours truly. Verona.
Scratches at something else.
Scratches it out.
Yeah, scratches out the footer, and then write yours truly.
Yours truly, Verona. Written by Nimbus.
Excellent.
Because Verona doesn't know how to write. She failed that class.
Thank you.
Does Verona also not know how to read?
Good question. Does Verona know how to read?
So I
would assume so.
She knows how
turned
to
my
read.
I turned it like this good.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't know what it says.
She can read. She can read.
But she can't write.
Yeah.
Fair
That
enough.
tracks.
All right then. So like okay, I see to do this correctly. Let's wait, hold on. And I open it back up and I'm like, P.S. Did you get the letter from Nimbus?
Written by Nimbus. Did you get the letter written from Nimbus?
That I sent
What?
earlier.
Yeah.
Question mark.
Fold it
Also,
up.
you up?
Oh gosh. And then I start doing the incantation.
Send nudes.
I was like, I probably would have been send dudes. Like, your guardsmen are chasing after me. I need help. I
Question:
don't.
You got rats? Question mark.
Yeah. Anyways, I send the letter.
All right. You put the gold inside of like on where the writing is on the letter,
Yeah.
and then it just you speak the incantation, and it just like folds itself like origami into the shape of like a dove, and then it flies towards the window, and it hits the window, and it falls to the floor.
I open the window.
It as it's laying on the ground, it flaps a little bit, and like steadies itself, and then it flies out the window.
Oh God.
So it's pretty fucking late right now. After a few minutes, Armani, you hear some like scratching noises, and then from underneath your door, you see the two rats come in.
They kicked me.
I am just like, oh, stay quiet. My sister, she's in here. I don't want to wake her.
They just nod in unison, and then they scurry up your legs, and then like kind of like climb to your shoulder. After about 10 minutes, you hear like a thunk on your window.
I go to see what it is.
You see a paper dove just flying near the window.
I grab it.
Okay, you open the window and you grab the letter, and you open it, and there's kind of like a small little puff of magic just kind of like sprays out when you open it, and then you can read what's on the letter.
Is it the first one or the second one?
It is the second one.
Oh dear. What does it say exactly?
I'm sorry for the weeds. Like, Verona, scratched off. Yours truly, Verona.
Verona.
Like,
Yes.
written
Also,
by
did you get the
Nimbus.
first letter?
P.S. Did you get my first letter?
I look at Squeakles and Cheesy and I'm just like, what happened?
The red hair lady, she kicked the shit out of me. Everything went black for like exactly 4 minutes. Other than that, I'm not sure what happened when I was unconscious. Cheesy, what did they do to me when I was sleeping? And Cheesy just looks over to Squeakles and he's like, they were kind of talking about some stuff. I'm not really sure what they were saying. Went unconscious after the woman kicked me. And then the goblin took us outside, and then there was a bunch of yelling. It looked like the guards were attacking the goblin. Goblin ran into the alley, and then threw us on the ground. Not hard, but
Oh,
not gentle
okay,
either.
okay.
And then we got here. I'm not really sure what happened after.
Well, Squeakles, are you okay? Do you need bandages?
No, I just lost my memory for a while. Other than that, I'm okay.
3 broken ribs, internal bleeding. He's fine.
Oh,
Concussion.
can I, can I try, helping Squeakles and making sure he's alright, even though not good at that. Not my thing.
James, don't you have heals? Why did you heal Squeakle?
Why would I? It's a
Said
rat.
I'm not wasting my healing spell on a rat. So yeah, you can roll a heal check, Arma.
What about handle animal?
You think I'm gonna lay on hands a rat? What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm not touching
Reason why
it
I'm
again.
saying heal is because you're trying to like tend to an injury.
That's a deal.
You poke him in his rib, and he's like, "Ow! You jabbed me."
I shush him and I'm just like, I'm sorry, I'm not very good at this, but I'm trying. I'm just trying to make sure you feel okay.
Shh.
Hey, maybe you can try again, but with a higher DC. He says.
What's an odd thing to say? I'm good at these.
You
I
cursed
rolled
it.
a 6.
Did you forget when we said we're not saying that anymore?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Come on.
This time you like kind of like lift his arm up a little bit gently, but then you like a surge of pain goes through him. He's like, "Ah! I think that's where all the pain is."
Okay,
Maybe
I
you
will.
should try again, but with a higher DC than the last one.
I don't think I'm going to try again. I think you'll. I think if you're
I
talking,
think you
you'll be
should.
fine. I don't think I should. I have a -1 to this stat.
Hermione, I can take it. I promise. I believe in you. Believe in the Hermione that Squeakles believes in.
Is he going to give me a bonus with his
Inspiring speech.
inspiring speech?
I'm pretty sure that's bardic inspiration.
Oh, I can give myself bardic inspiration.
You gotta hype yourself up.
gosh.
You're like, this time I'm not gonna poke him in his eye. This time I'm gonna.
Do you not have any healing spells?
No, of course not.
She's one
kidding?
of the bard that doesn't heal people.
Hold on. I have to see which one. Oh, I don't think I have anything that gives a plus to my skills though.
You do have a hero point, if I remember.
Oh, I have 2 hero points actually.
Even better than one.
My God, you're
Should
gonna
I
use
just
the
do it
hero
again?
point. She's using a hero point.
No. I'm not going to use one. I just want to know. Well, I can just use one to re-roll, right?
You can.
Oh no, or I can use one before the roll is made to give a +8. Oh, I'll do that. I'll use one.
Okay.
I'll use one to give a +8.
Measurable natural.
This is
Oh wait, no. Oh, I can. Oh, okay. So, but I can I'm confused. Maybe I'll re-roll because then it's not as high of a DC, right?
Sure.
Okay. It's technically getting better. That was an 8.
Just like how the DC is technically getting higher.
But it was re-rolling the 6.
You lift the lame arm again on this rat, and he's just like, okay. I don't think this is working. You could try again with a higher DC if you want to.
I think tomorrow I'm going to go look in the library for some medicinal books, and then I'll try.
I just hope I survive the night.
You're not bleeding.
I mean, I could be bleeding on the inside. It might be divine fate to find out. Well, I'll see you in the morning, unless I die in my sleep.
Let me hold on. Let me look at what I have. Let me look at my abilities. Oh.
This poor rat got kicked, got thrown.
And then Hermione is breaking his bone. competence.
Oh, okay. I have inspire competence, but it's only. I think it's. It's only for other people.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
people.
You're not a person.
What?
Huh?
I'm not a person.
I didn't say anything.
I can't inspire confidence in himself. So in myself.
And what is it? Just like a small bonus?
No, yes, it's just a +2 competence bonus to skill checks, but I can't do it to myself.
I will allow it if you have some kind of mirror to look at yourself.
Oh, yeah, in my bedroom, of course I do.
Talk to
I
a
will
royal.
allow it. Is if you are able to see yourself somehow, I will allow it.
Interesting. So it's going to be a +2. So a total of a +1. What does out of curiosity, what's the DC? Is this something that I can even do with a total of a +1?
Like 11 at this point.
Oh, okay. It's slowly going higher. So
Don't say that.
I'm gonna roll.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna roll a real life die for this.
I'll allow
James,
it.
go check.
I'll take a
I trust
video.
you. Trust her. She said nat 20. Unbelievable.
Bro, I'd be more surprised if she goes nat 1,
I'm like, nah. You lying.
which makes it a 0.
So that's a natural 7. So it's another 8.
He's like, yeah, I hope I can live through the night. And you just fucking snap his spine.
No! No! Come on!
I'm just kidding. You just prod him again. He's like, okay, maybe we'll wait till tomorrow.
Yes, I think that's a much better idea.
That face when she dealt more damage, trying to.
Unless I die.
See like a tear come out of his eye.
All I did was gave him a concussion. I didn't torture him.
You know, I'm really sleepy now. I hope I'm okay.
I'm gonna have a sweet coma.
I tried to make him as comfortable as possible.
Roll a bed check.
A bed check?
Yeah.
What?
Not really. You give him. You find like a tiny little.
Make a bed for him.
Yeah, you make a bed out of like toothpicks or something. Something sharp.
You sew a
Something
bed.
sharp. No, I take like some fabric and just kind of fluff it up.
You probably have like
Alright.
a little tiny drawer
Ah.
for your like needles and your spools. You take the needles and spools out,
Mhm.
and then you like put some padding inside of it.
Mhm.
Oh, this is some luxury stuff right here. I think I'll be okay. I'm pretty tough. Unless I get kicked by a human.
I'll make sure to tell
It's a
Verona
good
not
thing
to
I'm
do
at
that
half
again.
Squiggles
Good
does
thing I'm
not
only
know the
half
difference.
human.
Squiggles thinks everything that walks on two legs is a human. Unless you're a goblin.
But yeah.
They know what a goblin is, but not an elf.
Yeah, they don't know what humanoids are. That are not goblins.
What the heck? I just rolled a 15 on that die.
Oh, if only you had that. So I'm assuming you're gonna head to bed.
Yes. I need to be able to transform tomorrow. I mean, practice transforming.
Very good.
Alright, calm down, Sailor Moon.
So yeah, your sister is still sleeping soundly. Squiggles and Cheesy get comfortable in their own little nook.
Yeah.
And then you go to sleep. It is now the next day. So checking in on the other side of the party.
So the makeup that was put on me, is there like
Mhm.
half a face on the floor? So I think I just went to sleep with a full face full of makeup.
Your makeup is fine.
Okay.
So if you lost any hit points, you guys would recover them.
All right.
I
Yeah, there's
believe
no really long rest button in
it's
this one.
different in Pathfinder. You gain hit points equal to your Constitution modifier, multiplied by your level.
Mm. Okay.
Did anyone take damage?
I mean, Verona did.
You lose any
Max.
fatigued conditions,
The rat
any
did.
drains. Yeah, any drains, and you will regain all of your spells too.
Okay. Yeah, the spells. Just wanted to make sure.
So, yep, we got that going. What are you guys doing in the morning? Verona, Percival, and Nimbus.
Probably just eat breakfast before making our way to the castle.
Yeah, eating breakfast with our gnome friend,
Okay.
Oh, I thought it was a halfling.
halfling. Yeah, halfling. That's what I did.
It's half gnome, half halfling.
Yeah, exactly.
Gnomeling. So you guys come down the
I like
stairs
the other
to-
way. He's a home.
You guys come downstairs to see like a well spread breakfast, like on the counter where the innkeeper is.
And I stealth my way towards the towards the. Wait, is it the same innkeeper as last night?
Yeah,
Okay.
she's the owner.
Okay. In that case, I'm just gonna like look away from them, so they don't notice that I'm make-upped.
Okay. So are you like stealthing basically?
Yeah, I guess just like staring away from them, making sure they don't see me.
Or maybe
At
that's
the
probably
very
a
least,
bluff check or something for you.
bluff check.
Yeah.
Oof, a -2. All right.
But you get a +2, I believe, because you're disguised. You +2 for your disguise check.
Well, that's what I've tried to disguise. That I'm disguised.
It's so fucking stupid. For
Yeah,
sure.
because well, think about it. Like a goblin came in and stayed, and a
I can
halfling
get your
came
food
down.
for you.
That'll work.
It would definitely be a bluff.
But I mean, Percival just said that they would get me my food, so I'm just
Yeah,
gonna chill upstairs.
Yeah, I'll just get your food upstairs.
All right. So you do that. You come back with like some bacon, some eggs, and some toast.
Wow, it's not even rotten.
Yeah.
She's like, this came straight from the dumpster. So, Verona, what would you like to do? You're eating breakfast?
Yeah.
Downstairs or in the room with us?
In the room.
All right. While you guys are doing that, how does Armani start her day being locked in the castle?
I think I bring my sister back to her room kind of earlier in the morning, lay her in her bed before getting up and doing probably morning prayers to Solera and taking a modest breakfast in her rooms. Anytime she gets stuck there, she kind of becomes a bit sullen and doesn't really leave.
Okay. Do you pray anything in particular?
I think she prays that she might be able to leave early, and that her mother in particular wouldn't be so hard on her.
All right. Let me just check something.
I pray for a higher perception roll.
I also pray to the dice gods for better rolls.
Okay. So as you're praying this, you kind of feel, because you're praying by the window where the sun can shine through.
Mhm.
You feel like you feel a little bit warm, but then it goes away.
Mm.
Feel it for like an instant.
All right. Yeah, and I think Amoni tries very hard to get control of her transformations, and she kind of locks the door and tries to practice shifting.
Okay. So how far do you want to go with your transformation?
I think um let's just try to get to the first level and then see if I can transform back.
Okay. So roll a will save.
$23.
Okay. So you managed to like will yourself to transform into your first stage of your beast skin form.
Which just gives me a bonus to perception. It doesn't have very much in the way of physical features, just the eyes uh kind of starting to squeeze, becoming cat-like, and her nails getting sharper.
Okay.
Uh and and then Amoni tries to kind of go back.
Okay. Roll a another will save.
22.
You close your eyes and then you like kind of meditate a little bit, and the nails retract, and then when you open your eyes again, you have your normal vision.
Oof.
You feel like you shifted successfully.
I think ooh. Uh let's try to go to the second stage then.
Okay.
Uh I got a 7 on that will save.
So you're not able to get any kind of uh transformation. You
All
just kind
right.
of like strain your body as you're like focusing, but nothing happens.
Uh can I try again?
You can, but with a higher DC.
Okay. That's another 7.
Nice.
You try again, but it's in vain as it doesn't work.
Get one more 7. It's a holy number.
I know. If I could just get one more 7, can I do it? It's my favorite number. Yeah, I'll try one more time, and then I think Armoni will be too frustrated.
Okay.
Okay. 11.
So yeah, you try again. You're sweating at this point, just from like trying to force your powers, and it does not work. An 11.
All right. Yeah, I think perhaps Armoni will just kind of go about sitting around reading, trying to take her mind off of having to stay in her room, or stay in the castle rather, and check on Squeakles, maybe go to the castle library for a bit and look for anything that might help her with Squeakles.
Okay. So we'll cut back to the other fucking side of the party. So you guys enjoy your breakfast, play some cards in the morning. And are you guys going to stay in the inn or do some exploration?
I'll go to the castle, I imagine, before going to the trial thing.
It's not in 3 days though.
The trial?
No, trials in the afternoon of this day.
Oh,
The Beastkin trial.
oh, that
Yeah.
trial. Okay.
Also, wouldn't it be 2 days? The Aeon
Yeah.
Stone ritual?
It would be.
Yeah, that's true.
So
I
yeah,
see
we'll
it.
head over to the.
You just see it in the sky today.
I
No,
wonder if there's a way I can make money.
That's the spirit.
so yes, you guys would have 2 days of downtime. So it's up to you guys. There is the trial today.
I think we'd probably go to that.
Yeah.
So you guys want to skip the time towards the afternoon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, so you guys go outside towards the afternoon time, and you hear like a town crier just spouting the news, and they're like, "Public trial will be held later today in the castle courtyard. All are welcome to attend. The sentencing of Treshnar Vander will be held in the courtyard at the castle." The young crier wanders through the upper district, telling all those who will listen about the daily news. So that's what you guys hear. So then we'll cut to Armani. You managed to find some books about like healing, like minor injuries, stuff like that.
Mhm.
Like how to wrap bandages and stuff.
Can I can I try to help Squeakles now?
Sure, I'll give you a +2 bonus
Ooh,
because
let's
you read a book
try.
on how to help small creatures that are hurt.
Let's try again. What the?
With the 3, it's not gonna cut it. So you try to like
I just
the
wrap
same.
him like in toilet paper.
Yeah, you just wrap him in a ball,
There, I think that works.
and he's just like,
I like make a little hole for his face.
he's like, I can breathe. What the hell is going on?
Well, I followed the book.
Do you have the book upside down?
I don't think so. I know how to read.
Flips the book the right side. You want to try again?
Yeah,
Oh gosh.
I'm rolling in person.
Don't ever ask for money to heal you guys.
No, I'll do that myself.
That's a 10.
Okay, that'll work.
Boo. The DM's taking pity on me.
So
I
yeah, you
rolled a
managed-
9 on the die, and with my -1 to wisdom and the +2 bonus from the book, I get +1.
All right, yeah, that'll cut it.
Is there will my father be in attendance at the trial?
You would know that typically, public trials, the royal family is involved to oversee it.
Oh, so I would be going because it would be a bad look if
Yep.
Okay. I'll be there then. After wrapping up Squeakles, I'll get ready and let my attendants help me get ready and whatnot.
Okay, you do that, no problem. You put on some nice clothing. Around this time, it's like 10 to 11.
Would I be able to bring
Or
my
sorry, 10 to 12. My bad.
would I be able to bring my items? Can I give can I give someone like my backpack and have an attendant with my backpack and my items, like my things that I usually keep on me, like my instrument and my bow and whatnot, and just be like, stay out of the way from where people can see you, but bring these along.
Yeah. One of the just one of the servants, young woman human with brown hair, nice smile. She's like, sure, I can do that for you.
Very good. Thank you.
So as you're getting ready and stuff, you do see Ken. He's just walking around in the hallway.
Ken, I was able to meditate earlier, and I was able to do this, and I tried to make my claws longer.
Roll a will save.
I believe in you, dice. 13. Is that
Yay!
high
You do
enough?
it.
Yes. And then I reverts back.
All right. So yeah, you do that. He's just like, nice. Glad to see that you're kind of getting that stuff under wraps.
I am trying.
So where did you guys go yesterday? I turned around for 1 minute and you guys are just gone.
Oh, well, we took care of the bandits that were on the road. And so now there's not bandits there.
Nice. I heard about that. I heard that some young adventurers took out the bandits holding up the trade route.
Yes.
Did you kill them?
We killed most of them, but one of them is going to join the Pegasus Knights. I don't know why that Verona is recruiting the Pegasus Knights so much, because these are bad people. But if that's what the type of people that the Pegasus Knights want, I mean, that's, yeah.
So you're saying you in particular killed some of these bandits?
Well, no, but I did shoot my bow at
Oh,
a
really?
couple of them. Yes.
Did you hit him?
Yes.
He like kind of gets excited, like because you've shown like that you're capable in a fight, but you've never fought before until
Mhm.
recently. So he's just like excited about it. Nice. Where'd you hit him though? Did you like get him like in the upper areas or like the leg or something? Just curious.
I got pretty close to my mark. I got him in the shoulder.
That's nice. A little more practice. I feel like you'll just hit people dead center, right in the forehead. I'm proud of you.
Ah, thank you, Ken.
But yeah, like I was saying, I didn't know where you guys went, and I was like, well, I guess I'll head back to the tavern and maybe drink a couple of beers. That's where I spent most of my night, and then when it started getting late, I made my way back to the barracks.
Well, good. I'm glad you got back safe.
Oh, I'm glad you guys got back safe. So, how is everybody else?
Uh, I'm kind of on castle arrest now, so I have no idea. I'm hoping to see them today at the trial.
Yeah, I heard that your father has locked you up.
Yes.
But hey, at least it's only a couple of days, right?
Eh, Yes, but it's kind of fun having friends. Anyways, Ken, let's go.
All right, let's go. You guys make your way out of the castle, and by the time you get to the courtyard, after walking through this huge castle, it's about 12 o'clock when the trial is supposed to start. So I'm assuming everybody else in the party made their way to the castle?
Yes,
Courtyard?
sir.
All right. Let's see. So, as you guys are just standing in the crowd, you hear a couple of Solarians talking in the distance, not very quietly. It's tragic hearing about what happened to that family. Beastkin are already revered and hated since the war ended a year ago, but this incident just fuels my hatred for them even more. A middle-aged woman says, "Yeah, I wish they would just banish all of their kind already. I think it'd solve all of our problems," a different woman says. So as that's happening, you see a man in black robes, like a judge outfit, come up to like a small little podium, and then you see that Treshnar is held. Um, he's held by two of the guards, like his arms behind his back, as he has handcuffs on. So, as they're holding him, All of the castle guards are in attendance, along with 200 Solarians who are listening to the trial being held. We are gathered around for the sentencing of Treshnar Vander, a deranged killer. The judge says while studying the accused. Treshnar grins with his toothy maw. How do you plead to the murder of the Hensky family? The judge asks. Treshnar nods and begins to speak. Not guilty. His grin never leaving his lips. They are a bunch of beastkinators. I had to teach them a lesson so they'd know their place. The best part was making the little one watch. He spouts with a terrible grin across his face. The judge listens in horror as he begins to raise his gavel. I hereby sentence you to the worst punishment available in Solarius. You will be put to the service of the diving squad as a jumper. As a jumper, you will be branded by the group you are assigned to, and you will be forced to wear a calling collar. With the collar on, you will be forced to listen to your master, or the collar will activate, delivering an excruciating pulse through your body. A calling collar cannot be removed unless the owner wills it. Now then, Team Geralt, if you'll do the honors. He ushers the dive team to come forward. One of them's like, aye, sir. And he begins to approach Treshnar with the collar as it glows a sickly green color in his hands. And he fastens it around Treshnar's neck. Upon contact with Treshnar's neck, the collar begins to glow even more intensely with this green energy. And Treshnar cries out in pain as the collar kind of like shrinks to like wrap around his neck. The mechanical pointy teeth sink into his neck. And the Geralt team member grins. Now kneel, he says sternly. Treshnar grits his teeth as he tries to resist the order, but a small green pulse emanates throughout his body, and he's forcibly brought down to one knee. Don't think this will hold me forever, he says with a stunted breath. Just wait till I get this off. Now stand up and make your way to the airship on the outskirts of the town. We've got a dive to complete by the end of the day. Get moving. Treshnar once again tries to resist the command, but is met with an extremely painful pulse from the collar as he quickly stands up and begins route to their ship. And with that, the trial for Treshnar is now complete, as he hits the gavel again on the podium. The onlookers begin to talk amongst themselves as they start to head back to their respected work for the day. So the crowd begins to thin out.
I turn to my companions and say, "Oh man, it's a terrible fate to be sent down into the underworld."
Indeed.
You guys would know that since you guys live in a flying continent, that the surface world currently is inhabitable, and they have special dive teams that take airships or flying beasts down to the surface. But that line of work is typically designated for like brave souls and like mercenary types. A lot of them don't make it back on their journeys, but the ones that do, they bring back treasures from the surface world that sell for high price. Similar to the painting that you guys bought in Zeke's Odds and Ends.
Mhm. Searching.
Is there a library around here?
There is. There's a couple.
All right.
There's 2 libraries nearby.
Okay. I look to Verona and Percival and say, "Can we stop by the library?"
Yeah, sure. No problem. I've been meaning to research some stuff. Anyways.
Yes, that should be fine.
Yes. So I guess we start heading towards the library.
As you're heading towards the library, you notice that most of the crowd is dissipated, but there's one man that's still there, and they have long gray hair. They're older, humanoid, with a long beard. They're wearing a tattered black cloak. You see them kind of dragging this abnormally large backpack around with a bit of strain. As he's just kind of in front of you guys as you're walking.
Jim.
Wait, he's carrying a backpack with a string?
No, he's carrying an abnormally large backpack, but he can't really carry it, so he's kind of dragging it, and he's straining himself.
Oh.
Excuse me, sir. Would you happen to need help with that?
Oh yeah, if you want to help me, sure. I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Yes. Where is it that you're heading to?
I'm actually headed to the market to sell my Eon crystals.
Ah, very good. Well, you two can enjoy yourselves at the library. It's not really my thing. I'm going to help this kind gentleman here. I'll catch
Okay.
up with you, okay?
Perfect.
Very well.
You just easily pick up this bag that he's holding.
Well, my name is Verona. It's nice to meet you. Um, are you ready to make our way?
Yeah, lead the way. We're gonna head to the market so I can sell these for a pretty penny. Even though I don't know what a penny is.
Ah, so
Pretty
funny.
copper.
All right, follow me. And I head off to the market.
Wow, you're really strong. You know that?
Oh, thank you. I try. I work out a lot.
That bag has got to be at least a couple 100 pounds. You know,
Oh,
I could
yeah.
use somebody to help me on my next expedition to grab some more fragments.
Where are you finding these fragments?
In a cave not too far from here. Um, I will say though, they do have some kind of pests inside of them. They're kind of deadly, but I manage.
Well, I'm glad to hear that you're not getting injured during your expeditions.
Yeah, I try to grab as many of these fragments as I can from the Eon crystals in there. They're not like the kind that give you powers, really. It's more like they're just infused with magic, and then the guys in the market buy them for quite a bit of money. So it's risky, but if we can get a good haul, you know, it's a lot of money. I
That
think
makes
it's worth
sense.
it.
Well, I completely respect your decision, as well as your ability to survive in said situations.
But like I said, if you and some friends maybe want to come and help me out, I'd gladly split the profit with you.
I'll speak with my friends back at the library once you're done selling to see if they'd be interesting. How long does a single one of your expeditions tend to last?
It's about a day. It's about a day's worth of travel.
Of travel?
Yeah, to get
Ooh.
there and then back, it's just a day. So
Oh,
I'd say just 2 days exactly.
well, you see, I'm kind of worried because one of my companions is here in the city specifically to um, attend the Aeon Rite.
Oh,
I'd be
that thing they do
worried.
every couple of months.
Yeah, I'd be worried that he'd miss it.
No, I understand. I'm gonna be in town for a couple of days. If y'all wanna escort me at a later time this week, that'd be fine.
Well, you see, he's got to go back to his family after the rite
No, I
is
see.
complete.
I understand. I understand. Family's important after all.
But at least the other one I can ask. Maybe he'd be interested in joining with me and you. You see, I'm kind of a knight in training, so I don't actually have many missions yet. So I have more free time than not. Once I receive my Pegasus, that's when I become a full-fledged knight.
Oh, I see. I see. But yeah, if you're ever looking for some like labor, come and find me.
I will, certainly.
My
Hey.
name's Revolver Danny, and he holds out his hand.
Ah, as I said before, my name is Verona. Verona Belsador.
Oh, you're a Beltador? I've heard of your family before.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I believe your older brother, right? He looks older, at least. I think
Well,
his name was
I have.
Alias or something.
I'm sorry. Which brother?
I think his name was Alias, right?
Ah, yes. That is one of my brothers.
Alias Beltador.
Well, it's pronounced Alias.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought his name was Alias.
No, that is it that is something that someone uses to instead of their name.
Oh,
Alias.
uh, I heard there was quite a few Beltadors. Do you have multiple siblings or something?
Yes, I have 5 older brothers.
Oh, wow.
There's my brother Dakar, Elma, Theoden, and Elias.
Theoden.
Wow. I've heard a little bit about them all, to be
Oh,
honest.
sorry, did I say 5? I meant 4. I'm the 5th, but I'm not a brother.
Well, I mean, you should still count yourself. The Beltadors, I heard, are pretty powerful.
Well, they are, yes.
They all have a special kind of power that they got from the crystal, right?
That is correct. They're all wonderfully skilled and powerful, and they all have unique abilities, and they all successfully were granted these abilities through the Aeon Rite, despite the fact that it's very rare for someone to obtain an ability. Every single one of them obtain an ability.
So, what's your power, Verona, if I may ask?
Oh, I don't actually have one.
Oh,
I participated in the rite, and I was not chosen.
I don't quite believe that. I think you're really strong. No normal person can lift a couple 100 pounds like that so easily.
Oh, oh, don't be so silly. It's not a gift from the Aeon. through hard work.
Either way, you've earned this strength. You should be proud of that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, I won't take up all your time. You should get back to your friends. They're probably waiting for you.
Oh, yes. I see that we're here. Good luck selling your crystals. I'll get back to you when I can. Mr.
Danny.
Danny, is that what I would be acceptable for me to call you?
Yeah. Danny's fine. Or Dan. Don't make no difference to me.
Very well. Pleasure to meet you.
And he kind of gives you a small wave and then walks to the stall with his goods.
I
in
salute.
tow.
Go back to the library. And I tell the boys about what I learned about his cave.
So you guys are in the library now. What are you guys looking for in particular?
Researching about rare creatures.
Research about calligraphy.
You find a few books about how to write.
How to improve handwriting.
Mm-hmm.
So as I'm reading and studying, while I'm not actually writing anything, I'm using my finger to kind of practice on the table. Just the movement, at least.
All right. So yeah, you do learn a little bit about like how to like press the quill without like making giant lines or messing up, essentially. You learn how to like write finer. And is that the only kind of book you were looking for?
Yeah.
All right. Percival, are you doing anything in particular?
I'm researching about rare creatures, like
Were creatures.
werewolves. Yeah.
You do find a couple of books about lichens.
I just like to hit the study.
Okay. You research lycanthropes.
All right.
So you do find a book about beastkins as well. Do you read that book as well?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's mainly just about the war that happened over the past 100 years.
What are you looking for, Percival?
I'm just researching more about lycanthropes and beastkins. After all, we just had a trial about beastkins, so thought I'd research more into them.
I see. And
What you practicing?
I think I'm trying to learn how to write a little bit better. Because I have an idea for making money. But I need to improve my writing to be able to do so.
I see.
So what are you just looking for general magic between or the general information about Beastkin or anything in particular?
Just general. I might go to my master's. My master.
Ah.
The
Okay.
book
If he
you
knows
have
anything about.
the book you have about beastkin, it just explains like basically the time frame of the war between humans and beastkins. It started in 1446 AE. AE means after Eon. So Right now, you guys are in 547 AE.
Is that 1486? What did you say?
So the current year is 547 AE.
Mhm.
The Beastkin War happened in 446 AE,
446.
and it officially ended 1 year ago. So it lasted quite a while. Other than that, do you guys just want to skip forward to the Eon Rite?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can do
for
that.
sure.
Yeah, spend the next day just calligraphying.
So we're gonna skip ahead to the day of the Eon Rite. Pretty much everybody in Solarius itself will be in attendance to usher in the new youth that may or may not be given powers from the Eon Crystal from the city of Airelyra, where you guys are now. And it's held at the castle itself. In the courtyard, they bring out the giant crystal. And it's a pretty big ceremony. So everybody's talking about it. And I feel like that's where we shall wrap up. Till next time.
Oh, yeah.
Yay!
Bye, Craig.
Ooh.
Bye,
Bye,
Craig.
Craig.
Bye,
We love
Craig.
you.